Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Easter egg video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys all of the Easter eggs that we missed during the actual major Lazer event over at Party Royale. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about in this, and a lot of people are probably thinking, what on earth are you going to talk about in this pack? So most of us have probably already seen the event, but there's a lot of little hints and little future kind of features which we will start to see develop from this, and that's what I'm going to be breaking down in today's video. It's very exciting, especially to see Party Royale develop, and it's going to develop so much throughout the next few seasons. It's going to be crazy. Alright, so first off, obviously we had the event going down. I can't play any of the music because it's copyrighted, and if you are new around here, roughly 80% of you guys aren't already subscribed, so smash that subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 1 million. It's a huge goal. It could take 8 years, but I think we can do it, so let's keep going. Alright guys, so first off, listen to this one.
You feeling alright? I got some old school for you guys. Remember this one? Let's do a little Fortnite remix real quick.
I'm sure many of us noticed throughout the event, but Fortnite music was used throughout the tracks that Major Lazer did play, and a lot of the tracks were tracks that he had remixed or produced with other artists, and it was very exciting to see that remixed with Fortnite tunes. So again, the event was really good and really enjoyable. It didn't compare to the Travis Scott event, but it had a lot of unique things. For example, the first thing is dancers. Yeah, there were these really cringy dancers in the background, but I thought it was quite a unique thing to add in, and they kind of disappeared and came on into the green screen which Major Lazer was using. The next major feature, which was just insane guys, this is the second feature for you guys, was the actual Easter egg, which not many people really picked up on, was the screens themselves projecting kind of what's on the main screen, and the butterfly Easter egg around the stage as well. So the main stage is actually like shaped around the butterfly, and that's kind of like an Easter egg, obviously referencing to the butterfly event which we had, and this is actually used to project what's on the screen. So I love that. The triangles, the pyramids, they're used for projection, and the main butterfly wings are used as well. This is such a unique feature and something which I absolutely love, which Fortnite did. It's absolutely insane. You're going to see throughout the footage I'm playing on screen right now, we have that. Generally is amazing. Seeing this in game is just so crazy to see the way they did it, the angles they pulled off. Look at it guys, with me running around here. Apologies for the graphics and also the bounce pads as well. I think that's absolutely hilarious that you can just fling people with the bounce pads. It is a party mode, so I guess you can have fun and do what you want. This isn't like a full-on official live event. It is official, but it's in the party mode, not the battle royale. So in my opinion, this was more of a fun thing where you can go around, you can use quad crashes, bounce pads, and I think that's what made it really fun to be able to ping people. I kept getting pinged, I kept pinging people. It was really enjoyable to be able to kind of like have fun using different items. You can see from the footage here, we just pinged a few people who were watching it there, and it kind of goes to the music, and they keep bouncing on the bounce pads as well, which is really awesome. So obviously, like I was saying with the projection, you can see it around the stage, the projection of what's going on the big screen. It's absolutely awesome, and I just can't believe how game changing that's going to be for the Party Royale side of stuff. Well, just look at all the different colors used in different sections. For example, the middle of the stage right now has got like a purple glow over it, whereas the back side has got like the fire vibe going over it. And I think the way they've done this is just a lot of thought and programming has gone into this, and not many people really picked up on this. The next little Easter egg I've got for you guys is if you drive the quad crasher into the water, the music does muffle, and there is a screen on the back. That's right guys, I'll replay that for you guys. You can see there is a screen behind the actual screen itself. So technically you could grab a boat, go in the water and watch it from here if you managed to spawn a boat in before the event did take place. Everything did get turned off, so you weren't able to spawn stuff in, and you weren't able to change your skin during the event. Because of the way party mode is programmed, the server actually stays open 24/7, so if you're able to spawn these things in early before the countdown begins, then you can use these items. Now all the other items were enabled, including paintball launcher, the bow and with the plungers, and obviously the bounce pads, which people absolutely love, or I've forgotten the actual name of them, but I just call them bounce pads anyway, because you can fling people with them and make them bounce. The next little Easter egg for you guys is what you saw at the start of this clip, and it was actually the rain. So there was kind of a cool unique thing which you don't see any other time at the stage, and that's this rain you can see here. This rain effect was kind of like raining white beams, and I absolutely loved it. Now while this was taking place, there was a lot of other effects which people just didn't really notice, so I thought I'd pick up on a few of them for you guys. We've got obviously the fireworks slash graffiti. You can see it coming down from the top of the screen and the mini fireworks going off. Again, not many people really notice these. Then we also have the actual screen itself correlating with what's going on in the world. So if you look closely, you can actually see kind of the white beams which we had as rain before now appearing on the screen. I thought this was a really unique thing, and that was really awesome. Alright, anyway, let's head on over to some of Jordan Fisher's speeches, because you may have missed these, and I thought I'd just put them in because they're pretty cool, and it's nice to see the way he explains it. And obviously he talks about the future of Party Royale, and this being the first of many to come. So listen to both of his speeches from the start and the end of the performance.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the brand new Party Royale. I am Jordan Fisher, and I'm excited to hang out with you tonight in this crazy new experiment that Fortnite is bringing to life. So let me break it down for you. All right, listen, first and foremost, this is a party. Just a place to hang with your friends, race boats, perfect your skydive, literally whatever you want. But tonight is special. We are kicking things off with the first ever live set on Party Royale with Diplo presents Major Lazer. So turn up the volume and check this out. Absolutely incredible. Diplo, wow, thank you so much for that incredible show. The fact that we don't have concerts right now that we can go to and experience with friends and with family is really, it's an unfortunate thing, but you giving us that gift, Fortnite giving us that gift in real time live was amazing. I was literally just sitting here watching it on another laptop and just like missing this experience in real time. So thank you for that. Thank you, Fortnite, for this. Thank you so much to everyone, all of the players that came out to our very first live show here in Party Royale. Listen, this is just the beginning. There's so much more in store, so stay tuned. Thanks again for coming out. Much love. Stay safe.
So that was Jordan Fisher's speech. The most interesting thing to take away from this, in my opinion, technical wise, is obviously the use of having Fortnite stream one person's setup. For example, Major Lazer's setup with his dancers and obviously green screen and all the crazy effects going on, and then suddenly be able to change over to kind of Jordan Fisher's home camera where he does the intro and outro to this performance. Then we obviously know that there's going to be stuff going on at the big screen very similar to this. This is kind of us watching a screen inside of a screen, but it makes it more enjoyable because we're in kind of like a separate universe, this party world where we can have fun with our friends, we can drive quad crashes, boats, throw kind of items at each other and do a lot of fun stuff. And I think that is why this is going to be really awesome, and there's going to be more stuff getting added to this almost every single update. So I can't wait for that as well, and it's nice to see that they are working on that situation. The last little Easter egg I've got for you guys before I discuss something regarding what Fortnite are currently working on as well, we obviously have this being the timer. So the timer itself for the event was officially broadcasted on a lot of the screens in game. You can see a little bit of a few screenshots which I took from the event here. They were broadcasted on the kind of posters, they were broadcasted in the sky, they were everywhere, and this will be a constant thing going on when other events are upcoming. So you'll be able to go into the party mode and you'll see a timer, maybe days, maybe hours. Obviously the timer for this one was only 30 minutes because it was announced 30 minutes before it actually went live, but this is something which we'll get obviously in the future with other events. Okay, so finally, the final topic I want to talk about, which is a great topic, is the development of party mode regarding the holograms. So I talked about this in last night's video, but I thought I'd address it further in today's video. So like I was saying, Donald Mustard at E3 was talking in an interview about what they want to work on, and they want to work on future ideas, and he was just joking about it, but they were saying stuff like they want to be able to put like reality in real world into the game using holograms or kind of systems. And when I was watching it live, the performance, the way they were expressing it, and obviously not performance but interview discussion, when I was there watching it live, I was listening to the way they were talking. The things that were coming into my head were ideas such as kind of broadcasting an entire football game live by putting chips and using holograms in the boots, which would be insane. Or broadcasting an office live, maybe at Epic Games, broadcasting dances live as these holograms, broadcasting the actor live as a hologram to make them come out of the screen. Wow, yes, this is an actual thing because they've put 2 or 4 hologram spawns over at the main stage. I'll put a little bit of footage of that on screen here. You can see these spawns for the holograms are definitely going to be used for something in these upcoming events, and I really like that. Now, you're probably wondering, with the hologram sort of stuff, obviously how are they going to do that? Well, they put dots on people in films to kind of emulate, obviously, the kind of I guess you want to call them CGI characters. For example, Gollum from Lord of the Rings was used by putting dots over a human to play the actor, and then that was CGI'd on. It'd be the same in Fortnite, but it'd be done in real time. Now obviously a hologram would be a little bit different because you'd just be broadcasted as a hologram, but it's pretty cool and nice to see in game. Anyway, moving back on to the topic of the big screen. Yes, the big screen is only a big screen over there. So if you're asking me what is going to be at the big screen and what's going to be at the main stage, so the main stage is most likely going to be coverage of live musical performances, live acting performances, advertisements in Fortnite. I don't know if they'll be put on the party mode or they'll be put still in the battle royale mode, but I think this will be used for maybe not AAA artists, but kind of like mid-tier artists, if you want to class it as tiers, and they'll be broadcasting their performances over at the main stage. I think it's a nice unique feature and very cool. So the big screen itself will most likely publish stuff like live gameplays. For example, you may have the World Cup running, or you may have some sort of final championship taking place, and you can pop into the party mode to watch it live on there, which will be broadcasted directly from Fortnite into the big screen, which is really cool. I definitely think if that is the case, I will be reacting to stuff like that because I love watching the competitive side of stuff in some free time, and to be able to do it with you guys as well in the game, I think that's going to be really awesome. And it's something much better than me just being sat at home watching it on a screen. I know watching it in a screen and in a screen doesn't really seem the main objective, but I think the interactiveness, or is that even a word? I don't know, but the way you can kind of interact with other players and obviously have fun in the party mode, I think that's what's going to make it a really cool mode. And I've heard a lot of good feedback on all my videos. You guys are loving the party mode. I see so many people role playing in there, I see so many people just messing around having fun, and I think the ability to go in there and throw tomatoes at some people role playing, or you can use the quad crasher to pick them up or disturb them with different items and just follow them around. I think that's such a unique thing you can do in here. You obviously don't have to do that. You could go with your friends, go around and quad crashes, race, role play yourself. You can troll other people. You can just go in there and just have a load of fun in the party mode, kind of like running around the map chasing after people or getting chased by someone. That's what happens to me all the time. I'm in it, I get trapped by you guys, I always get chased on it, or I follow someone else around just see what they're doing. One day I went AFK in the fish stick area, and this was on by the boats, and I had like loads of people coming up to me thinking I was like role playing serving food in this area. It's absolutely hilarious how creative people are in this game mode. I love it, and I can't wait to see how it's going to develop, and I'm definitely going to make some videos on the party mode for you guys in the future. So make sure you stay in tune. We'll keep doing some streams on the party mode as well throughout the upcoming weeks, obviously for the members and for the subscribers as well. So get tuned on all of that side of stuff. If you guys want to become a member, you can press the join button down below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Press that like, press that subscribe. I'll see you guys in our video very, very soon. Once again, this is Postboxpat signing out.